In this tutorial, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about guitars and fingernail length. So first of all, let's talk about the guitar, whether you're playing left or right-handed. The way this guitar is set up is as a right-handed guitar. What does that mean? Well, that means that your right hand is plucking or strumming the strings. And your left hand then is going to be the hand that presses down on the strings in the fretboard. So your left hand will be pressing down, your right hand will be plucking if you are playing right-handed. If you are playing left-handed, it of course would be the other way around. For the purposes of this class, because by far the most common setup and the way that people learn to play is to play right-handed. For example, I'm left-handed. I write with my left hand. I eat with my left hand. I'm left-handed, but I learned to play guitar right-handed because that was the guitar that was in the house when I was growing up. Most of you will be in that situation. If you're convinced that you need to play left-handed, you cannot just switch this guitar and turn the strings around. It's not as simple as that, unfortunately. You would need to get a left-handed guitar or guitar that's set up for playing left-handed. And that is going to be more expensive. So if you're not sure and you have access to a right-handed guitar like this one, I would just play that one. It'll be easier in the long run. There's really no advantage either way in the long run, playing left or right-handed. Just like playing the piano, some people are left-handed, some people are right-handed. You learn to play using both hands properly, no matter whether you're left-handed or right-handed. The same thing, in my opinion, is true about the guitar. Okay, that being said, let's talk about nail length. So on your left hand, remember I'm referring to playing right-handed, so that means my left hand is pressing down on the strings. You do need on that left hand very short nails so that you can press right on the tips of the fingers. As the nails grow during the week, they're going to be too long for most people by the end of the week. So I file my nails at least once a week, and that keeps them nice and trim so that I can play right on the tips of my fingers without the nails getting in the way of pressing down the string properly. If they get too long, they will interfere with you being able to press down, and you will start to get a sound that's rattly or buzzy or not clean if your nails are too long. For the right hand, you'll notice in some tutorials, maybe, I'm holding it up against my dark shirt, that I do have long fingernails on the right hand. And that's because I do a lot of classical guitar playing where we use the fingernails as picks against the strings to get a nice clear sound. So you do not need to have long nails on your right hand. This is something I do as a classical player. You may have your fingernails short on both hands, but just be aware that for your left hand, the hand that's pressing down on the strings, you do need to keep them very short.